What is going on, guys? Andrew here from What's Good in Wrestling. It's your buddy, it's your pal, still stealing that intro from my buddy, my pal Scott Stanford. WrestleMania is this week. We're watching WrestleMania, and I was at WrestleMania 39. Peep the shirt. I got to see Cody versus Roman. I wanted to see Cody finish the story. As you guys can see, I'm a Cody crybaby, but that didn't happen. But now we get to see WrestleMania 40. We get to see if Cody will finish the story. But first, we need to get to some predictions. So if you're new here, like and subscribe, join the roster. I'd love to have you guys here. We need to get into night one Mania predictions. Let's get right on it. We're going to start off with a little bit of Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. This is basically another rematch from last year where we had Dom versus Rey, which is really cool. We get to see this match happen once again, and I'm really excited to see the mix of Dragon Lee and Santos Escobar in this match. It's going to be really cool. There's implications of the Judgment Day maybe splitting up as well. I'm expecting a good match, but I'm expecting the winners to be Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio because last year Dom lost to Rey. This year, we need to see WWE continue to elevate Dom and take him into that next level, because Dom as a heel champion in the WWE could work. There's also that slight chance that WWE could turn Dom as a face, which I know sounds ridiculous, but to eventually save his father before Rey eventually retires. So I'm going to pick Santos and Dom for this match, but it's very possible that it goes to Rey and Dragon Lee, but I got to pick Dom in this one. Next, we got a match that was recently announced on an episode of SmackDown, and that is a 6-woman tag team match. We have Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill versus Damage Control, Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. Also, Dakota Kai involved in their Damage Control. Part of Damage Control. Remember that intro? I don't like that intro. Anyways, I kind of predicted the fact that we might get Bianca and Jade in a tag team match in one of my WrestleMania predictions videos, trying to predict the card. But this is really cool. We get to see 6 women in this match that definitely deserve to be on WrestleMania. We have star power, we have talent, we have the EST, we have Jade Cargill, we have Naomi, all doing crazy moves, strength, durability, amazing talent in the ring. And against Damage Control, they've got belts, they're tag team champions, and Dakota Kai also getting a chance to shine because she is very talented as well. I'm going to have to go with Jade, Naomi, and Bianca in this one. I think they're going to give the face team the win here. It might sound crazy because Damage Control holds the women's tag team championships, but I think that they want to start to elevate Jade a little bit more, and I think Naomi needs this win as well because she hasn't done a ton since she's come back, so I'm picking those 3. The 6-pack ladder match is packed with amazing teams. This is going to be a fun match. The men are going to go crazy in this match. So we've got the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions defending. That's Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth, DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Now, there's been rumors that the Hardys could enter this match. I doubt it. They've already done this once before, and I think they're still under contract with AEW, and there's probably a good chance they have a no compete. But this match, I mean, we're pretty much guaranteed to get new champs. I don't think that they know what they're doing with the Judgment Day just yet, and I know I mentioned them potentially splitting up earlier in this video, but I'm not too sure if WWE knows what they're really doing with these teams. I would love to see DIY win this match. I think they've slowly built themselves back up, but I think this is ultimately going to be a feel-good moment. R-Truth has been super over, so R-Truth and The Miz winning this would probably be the likely scenario, but there's also the opportunity of a tag team split, the belts being split up. Now, maybe we see the Awesome Truth and DIY both pull 2 different championships, because WWE's made it very clear that you have to grab all the championships to win the match. But what happens if 2 teams grab 2 different titles from either side of the ladder? That's got to be a split. So I'm going to say they are going to split it, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose Awesome Truth as the winners of this match. I think it's a feel-good moment. Even though I'd want DIY to win, that's my prediction. We got a family versus family match, a bloodline versus bloodline match. a former member of the Bloodline, Jey Uso, Yeet versus No Yeet, Jimmy Uso. Jey versus Jimmy is going to be a classic. Like, I know people might not think that Jimmy can work as well as Jey, which to me is just flooring. Like, I don't understand that because they're both super talented. I think that they're going to go out there and prove why we've invested more into the Usos and more into the Bloodline over the years. It's not just Roman. These guys can work, and they've put on amazing matches. I think there's going to be a lot of really good storytelling in this match. Will we see them hug it out at the end? I don't know. It's possible. I know it's crazy, but there is a chance that that could happen. I do want to see a really fun match. I want to see super kicks galore. I want to see splashes. I want to see callbacks to all their ancestors and all their family members, the entire Bloodline. Maybe Jey is even going to hit some moves from Cody's repertoire. Who knows? We're going to see a bit of everything. I think you have to have Jey Uso win this match. I don't think there's any other way for anybody to win this match except for Jey. Jimmy is awesome. I do really love the Usos. They're my personal favorite tag team of all time at this point. The Usos are going to put on a great match, but Mr. Yeet, Jey Uso, is going to win this one. The Intercontinental Championship, the Ring General Gunther defending against Sami Zayn. Oh my God, you gotta just put your hands behind your back and just, you know, basically bow down to the Ring General Gunther. You want to talk about a banger. You want to talk about a potential match of the night. I know that The Rock and Roman are facing Cody and Seth on this, but if we're talking the in-ring talent, Gunther and Sami Zayn might legitimately steal the show. This could be one of the better WrestleMania matches we've ever seen. That triple threat that I got to witness with my own eyes between Sheamus, Drew, and Gunther last year was unreal. One of the best matches I've ever seen in my entire life. Sammy's incredible in the ring. Gunther's incredible in the ring. But I think if we're talking about that IC championship and my prediction, I think Gunther's retaining. There's an outside chance that Chad Gable turns heel and screws Sammy out of the victory or somehow gets involved to help him. But I think Sami Zayn still has that arc to keep going as the underdog. I think this storyline kind of went a little bit worse than WWE was predicting. I think they thought Sammy might be a little bit more over going into this match. I don't really know if the fans wanted Chad Gable more. I personally did want to see a triple threat, but I love Sami Zayn. He's from Canada. I'm Canadian, so I am going to be cheering him on. But Gunther is going to win this match, but it's going to be a classic. This is going to be one of the best matches, if not the match of the night, maybe even of the weekend. Sounds crazy, but it might be. The Women's World Championship is up next, and I am so freaking excited about this. Rhea Ripley defending against the man Becky Lynch. Mommy versus the man. Man, the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani was crazy when we got to see Becky Lynch come in and attack Rhea in the middle of her interview. Like, what an amazing way to do things. Hats off to you, WWE, Ariel Helwani, you know, Becky and Rhea. That was an amazing segment. They've been building it up a lot better than I thought they were going to. I wasn't sure about the build and if it was going to work. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I want Rhea to retain. I really do. Again, I don't want them to just completely make the Judgment Day completely fall apart and lose every title and just lose every match. I want to see Rhea being the one to retain here. I don't think Becky needs this victory. I do, in my gut, think they're going to give the belt to Becky. Maybe Dom somehow screws up. But again, I think Rhea is going to win. That's my prediction. I got to stick by it. It's going to be a great match. We got two amazing women's wrestlers, two amazing wrestlers, period. But Rhea, mommy, she's always on top, right? And in likely the main event of the evening, it's going to be the Bloodline versus Cody and Seth, and that being The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody and Seth. This is one of the biggest matches, I think, in WWE history. You have two of the biggest names in the world right now, and on the other side you have one of the greatest champions in the history of WWE, along with one of the biggest stars and one of the biggest names in the history of Hollywood and WWE. This is just night one. We're gonna get Cody and Roman again on night two, but again, the stip for this match is if The Rock and Roman win, it's Bloodline rules in night two. And what that means is Cody is screwed. Like, there's no other way to talk about this. Like, what do you want to talk about? Like, he's gonna be screwed if they lose this match. Listen, I want Cody and Seth to win this match, but on the same token, I just got chills. Like, we gotta hit the Rock. That friggin' hurts. The Rock always does that. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I just smacked the piss out of my arm. Anyways, I guess my channel's going PG-14 or like rated R like WWE's been recently, but Rock and Roman are winning this match. It's gonna be Bloodline rules on night 2 because it's gonna be the Avengers versus the Bloodline on night 2 pretty much. Like, I'm not even joking. They actually might have to call Robert Downey Jr. to come and save Cody because at this point nobody can save this guy. And I'm a Cody crybaby. Like, can you see the friggin' shrine back there? I love Roman. I love The Rock. I love Seth Rollins, but like, this is about Cody. If Cody loses this match with Seth, like, he's basically gonna have to call on everybody to save him because it's going to be Bloodline rules. It's gonna be Bloodline rules in that second night. So Rock and Roman are taking this victory. It's gonna be some cheap way, maybe Solo, maybe I doubt it's gonna be Jimmy because he's involved with Jay. There's gonna be some shenanigans. We're gonna have to watch to see if there's any sort of inkling of if Seth is gonna turn on Cody the next night, because if there is, this could be really bad. But I'm picking Rock and Roman, and that's gonna end night 1. Like, that's just one night of WrestleMania. Like, are we really being serious here? We are being treated to one of the greatest shows ever, and that's night 1. So hopefully you guys will stick around for my night 2 predictions. It's going up tomorrow, the next day. You guys are gonna get more predictions from your boy Andrew Pillick here on What's Good in Wrestling. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Join the roster. Man, it's WrestleMania season, baby. Time to finish the story. Peace.